Picture this. You see a hot girl and immediately your heart drops. Your chest tightens and you don't know what to do, clueless about your next move. You are no better than a deer in the headlights. It's like that heart-stopping moment when you're in the bathroom doing your thing and you hear the doorknob turns as your mom walks in. And no, we're not talking about some wild stepmom scenario here, my friend. So you want to talk to her, but your brain freezes out, leaving you in a complete mental blank. And just like that, she's gone, vanished into thin air, never to be seen again. All of us have had at some point the so-called too pussy to approach syndrome. We've all been there, haven't we? It's like your feet turn to lead and suddenly you're anchored to the ground, unable to take the courage to just say hi. But what do I say to her? I get asked this question day in and day out, and the funny thing is that is kind of a bullshit question. This focus on what to say is just a sneaky way of dodging the real action. It's an excuse, plain and simple. Now think about this for a sec. When you're telling yourself, I can't make a move because I don't really know what to say, you've already decided that you are not going to approach that girl. You're using not knowing what to say as an excuse, my friend. But what if we switch things up? If you've already decided, I'm gonna talk to this girl, the exact words won't matter as much, because you've already committed to making that move. You're in it to win it, my friend. So before you even worry about what to say, you gotta make that decision in your head. It's like giving yourself a mental motivation talk. Yep, I'm gonna do it. Once you've mentally committed, the words won't even cross your mind until you're face to face. It's like setting the stage for your own grand performance. Now, if you're still feeling that anxiousness, that's cool. It's completely okay. Embrace those butterflies in your stomach, but keep on pushing forward. Having a few go-to lines can ease some of that nervousness and maybe even make you feel more confident. It's like having a secret weapon tucked away, just in case. For this reason, have a couple of lines ready. The simplest line you can use is to just go up and simply say, "Hey, I'm Zeus. I know I'm a god and I'm over here speaking the gospel, but there is no need to claim you're some mythological god, obviously. Insert your own name in there. Here are a few more lines to add to your toolkit. Hey, you're cute. I wanted to come meet you. Hey, we haven't met yet, I'm Zeus. Excuse me, what's your name? Hey, I'm here to flirt with you and see if we click." I mean, let's face it, she's gonna talk to you because she has never been confronted with that kind of honesty and confidence, and she wants to know what's going to happen next. And if you're feeling a bit more subtle, you can always ask for directions somewhere or an opinion and say things like, "Excuse me, where's the best coffee spot around here? Do you think my outfit's too casual?" I mean, come on. There's not a single girl out there who doesn't think she is a fashion genius. These lines kick things off in a more natural way, and you can smoothly escalate the conversation toward a romantic vibe later in the conversation. Whenever I'm stuck on what to say, I like to keep in mind the phrase, just be friendly. Keep it normal, friendly, and chatty. That's the core of what you need to know when approaching girls and starting conversations that lead to attraction. It's like being the kind of person others feel comfortable around, like an old friend they're catching up with. Especially if you're a young gun in a school or college scene, this trick goes a long way. Closed communities like school, the gym, your neighborhood, or even a shared hotel on vacation are gold mines for meeting girls. It's like having a pool of potential connections right at your fingertips, just waiting to be explored. One of my college roommates used to absolutely crush it in day game by using the line, "Excuse me, what's your name?" That's literally it. He got laid the most out of everyone else I know in my university, and it was because he was able to approach so many girls in class, outside of class, on the bus, at the gym, and everywhere he went. He was able to get girls' numbers and set up dates for later on while just going about his day, simply because he understood that a closed community setting builds a strong level of comfort and non-weirdness when it comes to approaching. Not only that, but he also had a strong understanding of what I am about to tell you. Most guys that girls encounter are, let's be honest, pretty darn creepy. So just being normal and socially aware puts you leagues ahead. Those creepy guys are at rock bottom, and about 90% of guys fall into that category. Once you're just normal and not creepy, you shoot up to a 7. And if you're a high-value guy with killer game, you're at a solid 10. It's like upgrading from a basic model to a top-of-the-line sports car, ready to turn heads and make an impression. The real shift comes from going from a non-creep to normal. As simple as that. Burn that idea into your brain, my friends. When you're starting out, it's totally cool to just be normal, as long as you're not entering into creepy territory. That already puts you ahead of most guys. But the real challenge is handling those nerves and staying cool when you're talking to a girl. It's like riding a bike for the first time. Wobbly at first, but with practice, you'll be cruising along. Mastering that nervousness and staying true to yourself is the toughest part, but it's what'll get you results. It's like leveling up in a video game. Each interaction brings you closer to becoming a true pro. Now, if you want to consistently land those top-tier girls, the 9S and 10S, that's when you gotta learn how to build attraction. That's the big secret. It doesn't matter who the girl is or what the situation, this is the key. If you want to learn the biggest secret for building attraction with any girl in any situation, then stay tuned to the channel so I reveal to you the best ways to do so. So take this wisdom to heart, my friend, and go out there and make some waves. If you've embarked on this journey of self-improvement and this video helped you, let me know in the comments below with the phrase, "I am a high-value man," so you can support the channel and grow this beautiful community together.